I'm here today with Elder Mcduffy, a civic leader that we need on the Route 9 corridor. Not like these placated ones. We need this type of civic leader who pays attention, who knows the science. He's from Hamilton Park. Am I right or wrong? President of Eden and Hamilton Park. We're going to get a little bit of, let me just move your cup for a second. We're going to get a little bit on Eden and Hamilton Park. What is it that they do? What is it going on there? And just give it just a quick 2 minutes of what's going on.
Well, this is actually an environmental civic association. That's how we're incorporated.
Yes, sir.
And in there, we had some of the roughest contamination in the history of the United States. Some of the chemicals that was brought up at the EPA meeting, that carbon disulfide. The reason why I kept bringing that up, and he said that that he thinks he has it under control, which they don't. They don't have the records on it.
Now, what was it? Carbon
disulfide.
Carbon disulfide.
When they worked on carbon disulfide in 1996, it blew up on them. That's what I was talking to him about.
Yes, sir.
They were all there. Democrat was there. Everybody was there. And at that time, a little later, I asked him, "How'd you guys let that thing blow up on you like that? As soon as you put the fork, whatever that was, front end loader or one of them in the ground, it blew up." And they explained that they've never encountered that before in America, and nowhere.
Wow.
That site down Terminal Avenue is the most dangerous site in the history of this country.
Now, is that the Haley property or?
Haley's next door.
It's the other property.
All of them are connected.
Potts property.
Yeah, all of them are connected.
Yes, sir.
All of them are connected. Because what they did is they start hauling stuff around, and they came up Route 9 with things. The other thing is that they were chasing it, trying to find out could they come to the end of it. But I want to explain this to you. We brought in experts.
Yes,
who
sir.
said that wasn't a good cleanup.
Yes, sir. The cleanup was terrible.
The cleanup was terrible. And the experts come in at the University of Maryland. We brought them in, environmental, and because I wrote a grant where I could bring experts in on any subject. And so anything that I hadn't had a lot of experience in, we brought experts in. I was trying to explain that to Smithers.
Right.
That's why they'll tell her that they know science, because that's all we've done. You can't go into suing 32 defendants. You can't sue one. 32 defendants and not know something about the subject matter. And
you got to have the subject matter.
And African American community generally don't know nothing. And so, but we know we're totally, the African American community is one way in emotions, and we're totally out of emotion, totally into science differently. That's just the way it is. Some of our lawyers did it for free. I'm not talking about the 150.
Yes, sir.
I mean, the lawyers leading up to that used to come to the meeting and sit and just pretend they were regular people. But they did that because they noticed that we operated differently. They talked about love canal and these things. We were on the money as far as needing to know the truth and the facts.
Yes, sir.
No sidestepping, no emotion.
Yes, sir.
And that's how we did. In fact, for 16 years we hid in the church. It was 400 or 500 people from the beginning. For 16 years, and most people know that. We had to hide because we couldn't have the African American community trying to disrupt the community based on emotion.
Yes, sir. I understand.
All of them will tell you that.
Yeah.
Just like that report I gave Sandy. She gave you a copy of it.
I actually got from Josie.
Josie. I said Sandy. Josie.
Josie.
We had that copy since 1996. We don't say anything. We had it.
Yes, sir.
Waiting, never thinking that they were going to come in there and lie like that and say they never had it, because they may have lost it, but they lost it in the state agency and in the federal government.
That sounds like something being buried.
Yeah, and
more than anything.
And it says on there that this copy is going to the state and to the EPA. It says it right on there, the second page.
Wow. Well, let me just get so that everybody can get an understanding of Eden Park and Hamilton Park. Mm-hmm. So Eden Park, if you are on Terminal Avenue, is Eden Park, how many houses are in Eden Park?
100, approximately 100.
Approximately 100 houses, and Hamilton Park.
100.
100 as well.
Now, a lot of them have left them because of the contamination.
Yes.
Okay.
And Hamilton Park, if you're on Terminal Avenue, if you're on this side, is that Eden Park, or most of that on the other side is Eden Park?
Well, both sides is Eden Park.
Eden Park. That's what I told somebody.
Now,
yeah.
but behind the houses on the one side is that, that field in the city.
Right.
And that's also named it, but that's separate.
Right, that's separate.
One
That's a
is
city.
county, one city.
Right. So Eden Park
Right.
is in the county.
Right.
And it's not in the city of Wilmington.
No.
Got you. Now I will say this, man. Reverend McDuffie, you have been very vocal on this. You have shown so much passion and so much attention to detail that I was surprised. Both me and Josie were surprised, but we weren't really surprised because this is what they do in the Black American community.
Oh, absolutely.
And this is the reason why we need Black Politics 2.0. We don't need the same politics that we did before. But I will tell you this: I saw the EPA guy stumbling over the words, keep saying the same thing. I don't have that information. I hear the DENREC person come with air quality and say, I don't have that information. I'm about water. I'm only about this. I'm only about that. What do you think is our next steps?
Well, I think you have made the the move when you took you recorded the whole thing.
Yes, sir.
And
It's out there.
Yeah, because and that's gonna spring its own effects. And I'm saying this because it's kind of hard to bring this down, but we've done so much more that's going on and it's being investigated now. And I don't want to cut off that channel of all these connections to people who are following us. They call me, they say write something, or tell us why.
We have a young man over here who's in distress.
He look like my grandson. I just look at him. Yeah. But
I can't. This camera is very good, sensitive, so we can still hear it.
Yeah. Here's what really happened here in this thing, and this will give you an idea. Maybe you can take out. See, the guy, gentleman,